Coach, two things that go hand in hand, post offense and getting to the free throw line. And obviously you've got a lot of good three-point shooters.
Yep.
I mean, there's no lie about that, and you're going to rely on that a lot. But how do you see your post offense developing?
It's not where we need it to be. If we're being honest, it's not where we certainly hope it'll get before we get to conference play. But it's something we work on every day. We got to get Yor a little bit more confident in his balance in the post. And so we got to sometimes maybe force feed him and let him play through some mistakes a little bit more. Our two best post players are Lindy and Ice right now. Not because they're better there than on the perimeter. Most of the time they're bigger than the guys that are guarding them at their position. So you see us put those two guys in the post. And Ice has shot better at the free throw line this year so far. Lindy's an excellent free throw shooter. That'll help both of those, our post offense, but it'll also start to bring attention to those guys. And now opportunities on the perimeter for Lindy sometimes if it's Ice, or for Thomas and Chris and those guys that shoot threes, it'll be a little bit more easy.
I know the physical development will help him, but how much can Caleb help in that area? Because he is a good, skilled offensive player. He just maybe doesn't have the strength yet
Sure.
to really.
Yeah, and maybe he's never Shaq, right? But he can learn how to position himself better. He gotta get stronger in his legs. That's where it's gonna come mostly. Just being able to hold his position and catch it in there, and then be able to make a good move. He feels very comfortable inside because he's always played there. But now guys are being really physical, pushing him off the block, and so he's having to use his quickness a little bit more than just his skill on the block as a scorer.
Over and under on what you want to see Cam as far as getting to because he's a guy I would love to see at the line 6, 7, 8 times a game.
Yeah, with Cam, it's just literally a matter of making up his mind that no one's going to stop him from getting to the offensive glass. I think that's what most of his offense needs to start. We got to get him in some pick and pops because he is a good three-point shooter. His percentage isn't great to start the season. We have confidence in that ability, but it still has to start inside. He's got to be a guy who makes up his mind that he's going to be a force in the paint. He's going to score over bigger guys because of his quickness at 15 feet in. And then because of that, now guys have to come out and guard him, and he can either go by him, or if they don't come out, he can, as a secondary option, rely on his three-point shot.